Yeah, human entomography. All humans come from a sperm and an egg. An egg is the syllabus for fertilisation. The sperm contains the soul. It is minute and contains only the soul. The cell is strictly only for animals to stay alive, to keep the nerves ticking over and the body slim and active, and the brain becomes more aware. Remember to work out a bit and to try and eat as much on a pipe as you can. Thank you for that. Strictly only for the animal, as the everything else on the growth of the body becomes matter of fact nature around us, and that would mean a waste of time. Be careful of ultraviolet light. All sources can be seen, and you know exactly what you're dealing with. Make sure it is all wrapped and don't get too involved. It is only for the fun of the spill. That's what I'm trying to say. It's okay to worry. It's okay not to. Remember, everyone in Hemel Hempstead is smoking something, however serious that might be. The police are advised to keep active, to rub it up the right way. Money will be decided later on in the career for those that have survived, for the vow that has been made. Trust me, you can't beat your first scene. It is amazingly clean. For those of you who realise that the vow is made uniquely straight away, my vow was liberated, and I had to move. The trade route, the last trade route, Hertfordshire's the centre of Great Britain, Hemel Hempstead the centre of Hertfordshire. You can pinpoint it on a map. It's LA House. If you get inside, it's time integer, as I've explained earlier in this documentary on another chapter. The money will be decided later on. For those that succeed the vow, obviously, anthracite supply, wow, that is amazing. Then money has to be declared equally among the share. Once you start, you cannot stop. And all illegal sale, well, it's not illegal, it's unsought, it's unseen by God. God is a town of Hemel Hempstead, the Yard Mall.
Did you say God?
German heaven. We are not Satan. God is more powerful at the end of the day. It's starting early this point in time and will win the war. So keep it God's, and remember, once you've got a house, don't let it go. Class A everything. Obviously, there's no difference. There's no difference in anything. Whatever you want to smoke, there is only 2 drugs allowed. Anything else is sought by the binaural, obviously. Binary fusion, binary fission, the top healing session. Remember, anything you pick so in your head, inside your head, is the imagination that will come out on a vac and will create your time in the dexterity of speed and integer of the mind. Nerve cells are amazing. Keep your nerve cells, don't get caught, and remember, there are ways you can take out your brain surgery. The police, good luck to them. Thank you for everything. Love the police. Have to use the police at times. We don't want it to get too heavy. We just want to live our life with the belief that will change the everyday world. And remember, after you've fallen away, you will certainly not. This was a quote in the Bible. I fell. It is a way of getting back to the place you want to be. It is G-force and rotation of the body, which recedes the opposite time integer and will take you to the exact town you want to be. Because as we know now, there are 3 Hemel Hempsteads. Make sure you don't get taken and go to the wrong one. I did escape the kidnap, and it was the hardest kidnap I had to escape. I was going away. I'm now doing time, and the time I was set up for by a legal system, I actually found the system harder to accumulate with the everyday life on the street. And once I was on the street, because of the pills they gave me legally and forced down me, I could not cope with the survival of the demand of what I wanted to be. Remember, if you pay money for it, it is what you want. If you're forced it, then you're on to a sticky wicket, somewhere that is taking you to a place not necessarily where you want to be or what's right for you. It's not about what's right for the economy as a whole, it's what's right for you. So you must find your own individual talents in everything. Thank you, Jacques Shribernik, Dan Shribernik's brother, and I hope you enjoyed Dan Shribernik documentary. Thank you, and remember, the army this time, you're not fighting a war external to the country, you're fighting a war internally. Bodshire, Gareth Gabristello, Michael Gisarties, and Zay, yo, 5 win today. Thank you, goodbye.
Spliffs are brilliant, cigarettes are horrible.